guy. His commentary is great. I would love to see. I'm gonna have to carry you for a minute because I forgot. Oh fuck, Bobby Scar. I would love to see them do commentary together.
Of course, I put us on live, and you start freaking out.
I had to go get my Coke Zero.
Now you're not talking. We don't
What?
have volume for you anymore.
What did you do?
Oh wait, I hear you very faint.
One sec. Is that any better?
You're very low. I can barely
What
hear
the
you.
fuck? I have all my things up.
Try to push it closer to you.
We
Talk.
good?
Dude, something would happen. Try to unplug your mic and plug it back in.
How's that?
Dude, I don't know what happened.
What the fuck? This is the only mic I have.
Jeez. Let's see.
Is it? Headset.
If I can turn you up. I can't turn you up any louder.
What the fuck?
Alright, here we go. Try to talk.
Hello?
Nope, didn't work.
Without my mic.
Interesting. Leave the call and come back.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we're having some technical difficulties. We'll get this going. Awkward stuff like always. Hello? Oh, he's not back yet. Wait, are you back?
Is this better?
No. Can you hear me normally?
You sound perfectly fine.
Dude, you moved if something went wrong.
What in the world? I don't know what it could be.
I fixed it.
Everything's still the same.
For some,
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I guess it. So maybe you were talking normal the whole time. I literally just unplugged my mic or my headphones, plugged it back in, and it worked. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
But like noise on my screen, like my screen making noises and doings and stuff like that, that came at normal sound. You were muted like super low. So. Alright, so we're live. Episode 11.
Oh, yeah.
Shonen Dad's podcast. Me, Nabby, to my right, left, Yeti, with the long hair.
Who knows where I am? Yeah, I decided to unleash the beast today. Release the Kraken.
You look good, my friend. You look good.
As that, my girlfriend always says I look like an anime final boss when I let my hair down. I go Super Saiyan 3.
Oh boy. So you got. Oh yeah, I wanted to say something. A group that we're in, Nerdum. I saw your living room.
Yeah.
I want to get away with that, but I won't ever be able to get away with that. Like I
got lucky and I have a crazy otaku girlfriend too.
I need that because like I was like I showed her, I was like, we could do this, and she's like, we are not doing that. It's like, but she's like, you have a shed, you have an office, you have it all, you don't need it. But yeah, it looks rad, bro. I like the posters. Are these wall scrolls or just regular posters?
They're regular posters. We have a wall scroll in our bedroom. It is it's Aizawa from MHA. And I've been eyeballing a poster that hangs this way to hang above the TV because we have like a perfect spot for it. And I found a Yu Yu Hakusho one, so that's what I'm eyeballing.
There's a dope. I got it with my copy of Jump Force a long time ago. They have one that's similar, and it's like the cover of Jump Force, but it's a wall scroll version, and it's pretty cool. And it's
that's cool.
It's wide, not long.
Yeah.
So
I love the Jump Force decided to put Luffy in the front center.
right.
I was like, they know what's up.
So what did you do this weekend? Not weekend.
I honestly didn't do too much. I did watch an anime that has been on my list. I may have watched this 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Time's kind of blending together because I don't get many days off. But it's called Erased. It came out like 2017. And it's been in my queue forever. And I was finally like, you know what? I'm just going to watch this. And I had a really good time. The ending is kind of stupid, but it's fine. It's not insulting. It's just not what I wanted, so it felt bad. But overall, it was good. I think we should watch. We should make it homework. It's only 13 episodes.
Don't tell me what.
You'd probably really like it.
I was actually looking it up as we speak.
It's pretty cool. I'll watch it again to pick up on stuff I may have missed because kids. So.
Dude with frames. Is that
Right.
Yep.
Main character has glasses.
Yep. Alrighty.
And not once do they do the thing where he goes and they turn white. Like they avoid that. But it's a good time.
What the hell just happened? Anything else happen for you? Get anything cool?
I got this hat that I'm wearing. It's a Beatles hat. I got it. We went to Five Below because I heard they had some like Major League Baseball stuff because there's no baseball season this year. So all the merch that they made, they're just trying to sell to get what they can from it. And they had a lot of Cincinnati Reds stuff at Five Below. So my haul this week was actually like Reds stuff because I miss baseball. So
I never pictured you as the baseball lover. That's pretty.
I love baseball. It's my favorite sport, bar none. Like, straight up. And it's my dad and my papa's fault because that's all they talked about. And I came to a harsh reality when they canceled the baseball season this year because I realized that me and my dad have nothing to talk about. So it's just awkward, like 20-minute phone conversations about like what we ate for dinner that week because there's no baseball to talk about.
That's rough. Do you ever watch
It's a bummer.
How I Met Your Mother?
Mm-hmm.
You remember like Ted, his thing to do with his dad after the divorce, or like before the divorce was literally to talk about the Cleveland Browns losing was their only thing.
Yeah.
And then they started winning or something like that, so they had nothing to talk about anymore. That reminded me of that.
It's a very real thing. Like my dad, he called me 2 or 3 days ago, and I saw the phone ring, and I was like, because I knew I just had to think of stuff to talk about. Because after the initial, like, well, how are the kids? How's everything going? After that, it's just silence for like 2 minutes. It's awful.
Well, you have a good one.
Basically. I gotta go make dinner, Dad, so I'll just gotta make a bye. I recorded a snack squatch yesterday and put it up.
I saw Fruit Loops. Was that it?
Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. How are they?
I mean, you can watch the video and find out, but they taste upsettingly like Fruit Loops.
You know,
they taste dead on.
You know what's sad about that is I did not find out about your upload from a notification or anything. Guess how I found out about your Fruit Loops Pop-Tarts?
How's that?
Kristen. Because she is the biggest fan of your food reviews. She's your number one fan.
Number one, Ichiban. She's my Ichiban fan.
But she was telling me it
At
today.
least I have one.
Like earlier today, she's like, when is Yeti doing another one of those food reviews? I was like, I don't know. She's like, I love the one he did yesterday. I was like, what did he do yesterday? Or it was today or something like that. And she's like, yeah, he did one on Fruit Loops. I was like,
My buddy came over yesterday. He's chosen to only go by his tag. His tag is less context. Excuse me. He came over yesterday and hung out, and we drank way too many ciders. And then I was like, well, I gotta record this and then go to bed. And he's like, hey, can I record that with you? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure Christian won't care. So
more the merrier. We need a big staff, I feel like. Like, do you watch, what is it, RDC3 or something like that on Facebook? They do the Anime House video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those guys. Like, we need a team that big so we can go and fight them or something. Like, our anime team versus their anime team. Like,
we could have, like, a best of 7 series.
Yup. Like, that's what we should do. Like,
or we could play volleyball.
Speaking of volleyball, I have some news for you. So
yes,
the Hakai anime, right? It's the manga is finishing up. It's like has a chapter left. So, which is kind of scary. So if you think about this, so no matter where we're at with the sports anime, usually right before it ends, there's a new one that populates, correct?
Yeah.
Hakai's ending, and there is no talks of any more sports anime. Is this the end?
I don't know. I know Megalobox is getting a season 2.
Yeah.
But it's not new.
No.
It's already established.
Yeah. I guess we could consider that.
I mean, it is something that's there.
Yeah.
So, and I liked Megalobox. I don't know if you watched it, but I liked it.
I watched an episode.
It's only 13 right now.
It's Netflix, right? It's on Netflix?
I believe it is on Netflix.
Yeah.
I know it's on Hulu, but it might be on Netflix. But I know it's on Hulu now, too. So.
But I think we might be down this weird road of end of sports anime. Which would be weird. Because, like, now they see where
it'd be very weird.
Hakai... Like, I feel like that is the new, like... That's One Piece. That's the standard now for your sports anime. You found your rhythm.
Yeah, like every one that I talk to or every list I see online or whatever, the number one and two sports anime is always Haikyuu and Hajime no Ippo. It's always one of those two. And the other one's number 2. Like, it's never anything else. Nobody's putting Prince of Tennis up there. I love it, but nobody's putting Prince of Tennis up there.
They should put ping pong up there. That is my new favorite.
They should put ping pong up there. It's in my top 10.
Oh, mine too.
Because I've seen enough to have over a top 10 sports anime list.
I need to watch more sports anime. Now with my new service, so my pop culture news for you. I have some fun pop culture news. So right after we got off our podcast last week, we were talking about Naruto Shippuden coming to Funimation and all that, how it could potentially be there. I have watched and refreshed and everything for years for Anime Labs to come to America, because I would freaking leave. What's it called? For Anime Labs. Funimation for Anime Labs in a heartbeat. Anime Labs is awesome. They're the distributor for the DVDs back in the day and everything. Like, they do all that for anime. They have their own streaming service, but it's only in their country, Australia. Which sucks.
Oh, so you gotta get a VPN to even watch it.
So last Sunday, I did that. So, I've been watching Naruto Shippuden. I'm at the war now, so I've been watching through that again, and I've been watching Dragon Ball Super dubbed. I have not watched through it yet since, and I just got to the Tournament of Power arc. Do you know what Toppo's name is in the dub?
No.
Top.
No.
They call him Top.
Top?
Yeah. I never
That's
knew
terrible.
this. I was like, what?
That's terrible.
Like, I never knew that they did that. But yep, his name is Todd.
A lot of people want Topo to fill one of the last spots in Dragon Ball Fighters, but I don't know about that.
He didn't do nothing. Even when he got his destruction powers, like, he was rampaging on, like, nothing. And Vegeta, like, got knocked away from the fight with Jiren. And he's like, oh, let me take care of this real quick. And then I'll head back over there.
Yeah.
And, like,
you already got the strongest guy on that squad in the game. Like, just... I think Roshi has all been confirmed as the next character coming to the game.
Roshi's coming.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about that. I can't find the tweet. Bandai.
It was a pair of sunglasses and a turtle.
Yeah.
So like, oh, who's coming? And you're like...
And the annoying thing is like, the U.S. Bandai Twitter feed, like, commented and said, oh, that had nothing to do with DLC characters. It's like, so why is this people saying this over here, and then you're saying this here?
Right.
Like...
It's like that tweet wasn't supposed to go out yet, and it did.
Oh, yeah.
So they're trying to cover their tracks.
Yep.
Because, like, supposedly there's a huge Nintendo leak going on right now. Like, apparently July 20th, we're getting all this news, and Nintendo just keeps being like, well, don't believe everything you hear. And I'm like, you guys are just saying that because all your shit got leaked, didn't it? Like, because it's Mario's 35th anniversary, so, like, they gotta be doing something. Something big.
Our guest star is about to jump on.
Oh, is he?
Yep, that's what he just said.
Oh, is that what this... Okay.
Yep. What was it? Do I have anything else fun to talk about before he jumps on, pop culture wise? Did I do anything else? Oh, I've been playing Jump Force. Like, ever since Brandon said he finally hopped on it and got it,
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing that religiously. I'm actually glad he's jumping on, because he actually went hunting this week, so he has something to talk about.
Yeah.
And show off, so.
I will probably get back into Jump Force once Hiei comes out, because there's one more Yu Yu Hakusho character. They haven't said who, but it's fucking Hiei. Like, how's it not gonna be Hiei? Like, you got Yusuke and you got Toguro. It's not gonna be Botan. You know, like, as much as I would love Kurama or Kuwabara, it's not gonna be them.
What do you have?
Hiei is arguing PS4.
PS4? That's what I have it on. Or had it on. Now I just have it on PC. I was going to say...
Is it crossplay?
Nah, it's not. I was going to say the Switch version gets the first 2 DLC packs, or just the first DLC pack if you buy that version, the Switch version. Which pisses me off. And it brings me to my next point also. I will talk about this really quick. Alright? Because this pisses me off. So you're telling me we get Jump Force on the Switch. This game is beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. That game is super beautiful. But we don't have Shinobi Strikers on Switch. I feel like that game could do so fucking good on the Switch. Like, we got Ninjala right now from Nintendo. It's doing pretty good.
Ninjala's fun.
Yeah, it's the same
Ninjala's
game.
fun.
It's the same game. Like,
Yeah.
like, literally, Shinobi Strikers is made for the freaking Switch. I said this since before it came out. When I was beta testing that game, I said, I want this on the Switch. That was the game that got Naby's streaming gaming page to where it's at. I was nothing before that game.
Yeah.
Like, that game I think for everything. And it just sucks because they don't really do much like with like any of the mechanics anymore. But we're getting a season 3 of it. Like, it's coming out like next month. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And we have a battle royale now.
Oh yeah.
Have you played it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's wonky, but it's cool. If you like Ninjala, you'd like it. And if you can find it for like $10, buy it for $10. I got it for 20.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, but I got it on Steam for $20. I don't know if I had a gift card or Bandai gave me something for playing the beta or what. But I got it for $20. So I was like, I can't complain about $20.
That happened with me back in the day when Overwatch first came out. Me and my group, I had so many hours in it, and we were all at least diamond and higher. And when Paladins came out, I forget who made it, what studio made it. They sent me and my friend Sam review copies of the game, and we were like, "Oh shit, cool!" And we downloaded it because it was code that they sent us in our email, and we downloaded it. And me and Sam played it. They didn't send it to the other 4 guys in our group, which kind of sucked. But me and Sam went on and played with a bunch of randos. And Sam was like, I don't know if I can say that this is... They really wanted us to be like, oh, tell us what you think compared to Overwatch, you know? Like, and we were both like, oh my god, Overwatch is way better than this game. Like, how do we tell them that? How do we tell them that this free game they gave us we don't like as much? Well, we did. We played it for like a month, and then we were like, "You want to go back to Overwatch?" And he was like, "Yeah, I do."
Paladins, isn't that free now?
Yes.
Yeah, I never played it. I could never get into those types of games, this tower defense type.
The hero shooters or whatever you want to call them. Like, I really like Overwatch. I still play here and there.
I used to
put in
Overwatch more of a chance.
Well, now you could just wait for Overwatch 2 because it's been confirmed already. So,
yeah. I'm a big fan of the ninja character in the game. He was fun to play.
Genji or Hanzo?
Genji. He was fun to play.
I'm a tank, so I've like never. I think I have like 12 minutes on Genji. Like I just don't touch him.
So you're a big body in your shooters also?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
I like soaking damage, man. It's like my favorite thing.
Probably still crying that your character's too slow.
In Overwatch, don't matter. I play Roadhog. I bring them to me. But what was it? This was a couple years ago. One of my friends was watching me play. It was when Street Fighter V first came out, and they were watching me play. And at launch, the only big bodies were fucking Geef and Birdie.
Was Geef launch? Yeah, he was.
He was launch.
Yeah.
He was launch. A lot of people call Necalli a big body, but I do not, because he cannot take damage. Like, he just can't. Until you activate V-Trigger, then he's a little bit more tanky, but not really. But anyway, I was trying to figure out which one I liked more. It ended up being Birdie. But while I was practicing, while I was practicing Geef online, my buddy was watching me. And he's like, because I would just walk towards people and I would get hit a lot because I'm a big body. And he's like, you're soaking a lot of hits. And I was like, I gotta wait for an opening. It's big body life, man. You take a lot of damage. Because I heard it from, I think Alex Valle went on record saying, he's like, even if you win with this much health, you win. He's like, don't be reckless, but don't be stingy. Don't try to get it perfect every game. It's not worth it. And then Alex came out, and I loved him, and then they nerfed him, and then I kind of fell off.
I still like Alex.
I love him. I love Street Fighter 3. They can put all the Street Fighter 3 characters back in. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Even 12. I don't care.
I agree. You want Yin and Yang also. Yep.
No, you can leave them out.
You already said it. You already said it.
Unless they make them one character and they have a tag mechanic.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Their V-skill would be their tag mechanic. Like, hear me out. It's the coolest thing for them.
I'd be cool with that. Because it would mean that each twin would have less things that they could do individually. So you'd have to balance it, and I'd be way cooler with that.
Exactly.
Hello!
Hey.
Dude, I like that your hair's down. That's dope as shit.
I'm the final boss of this podcast.
You're gonna have the long hair with the fucking ponytail, and this motherfucker over here like the anti-hero, just like fuck your hair. He's the one guy that like everyone sees the shiny bald head before they get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
You're like
like-
Master Roshi.
That's actually a compliment.
You look kind of
I know.
Oh no, I had Layla asked me to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. And I had a really long day. So usually on my day I do 5 jobs a day. I did 1. The job was that bad. We were on the job. I didn't get a lunch. We were there 8 hours. For 4 of the hours, it was me trying to troubleshoot with one of my bosses. The other 4 was me and a boss trying to troubleshoot at the same time. But she asked me to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, and then I fell asleep in the middle of watching it. And when it ended, I look at my phone, and all I see is, I think what did it say? I'm assuming our guest star is flaking, and I'm like, oh, no. I woke up and was like, I probably should get online.
Every time, if you get on at the right time every day, I kid you not, I'm going to announce you as a guest star. Our guest star today.
Sorry.
Everyone's like, how's he a guest star when he's been in 60-something episodes?
Dude, that's like Sanji in One Piece. He's been in like 90% of the episodes, but everyone still thinks he's a guest star.
Anubis, you have something to show off, my friend.
I do. I'm so excited.
I'm so hyped for him.
Dude, I found this at Walmart and it actually looks dope as shit. Oh, there's too much.
Oh, you guys just have a little Tenya.
Fix that. And to fix the light.
That's
Look-
awesome.
Look at that.
He's got a nice
He-
stand for him and everything.
Why are you freaking...
He is one of...
What's with the flip-flop?
I just took it off my foot.
Put it down.
He is...
It's getting violent here.
He's one of the few pops that I'm missing. Because he's like $400 now.
Dude, I found that at Walmart for like $35. And I was sitting there and I'm like, dude, I buy nothing for myself. Literally, besides t-shirts and video games, I'm getting this. And we were there for my kids. Don't ask me how. Have you ever seen the PlayStation controller chargers? The ones where like they sit side by, like back to back?
Yeah.
My kids found a way to break one. And now it can still charge, but they broke the base so it can't sit flat. And you put it, it's a bitch to put controllers on. So I had to go get a new one. Oh, God. I was surprised they even found one, to be honest.
Are you guys fans of Mega Man? I know Yeti.
Mega Man's
one.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to show off your pops. I know all your cool pops.
Well, no, which
I have
one?
jump and shoot Mega Man.
So the reason why I ask is I did some good digging this week for news, just an FYI. Capcom Arcade or whatever it's called in Japan has a new VR game that's coming out. It came out last week or it came out this week. But it's a Mega Man VR game. And
Mega Man VR.
yes. And it supposedly
That sounds dope.
has the stuff from Mega Man 11 in it, and it's a VR version of Mega Man 11, I believe. But
Well, that's like the worst one to do it on.
yeah, but I mean,
come on, that's like...
Well,
that's
okay.
like-
Well, I'm not going to sit here and dog on the gameplay of 11 because I think it's wonderful. The music and Mega Man 11 is fucking terrible. And Mega Man has always had high music standards. And 11's is real bad.
but
Like,
we gotta remember what
I don't know
company
what
we're
happened.
talking about. This is Capcom 2020, not Capcom.
I know.
1990s. Like this is.
But even like Mega Man 9 and 10, which came out on the 360 generation. Fantastic music. Like,
What up?
I don't know what happened on 11.
Devil May Cry 5 was good. Did you play the new Devil
my
May
God.
Cry?
Yeah, it was.
I loved that game.
It
It
was.
was a good
yeah.
game. I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, but I heard they're good too.
Ouch. Ouch. I don't care. It's a spider. Get out. Okay, go.
Tell him to eat it and gain its
I like
powers.
spiders. Move it.
No, you wanted to
Yeah?
get bit
Shut the door.
and gain its powers.
Shut
Well-
the damn door.
this is comic book nerd me is coming out. A guy in Spider-Man's universe also ate a radioactive spider and got different powers.
Or
He became known as, I think he was called the 100.
Have
Oh,
a spider that is computerly tech savvy, and I mean, come on, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That was some cool shit they showed off. A pig, detective, a female who has a
Oh,
robotic
my God.
spider. I mean,
Anubis, I'm gonna
Friggin-
give you my comic book collection and let you go crazy, and just to see how crazy there is shit in the comic books that don't make it in the movies
Friggin-
and stuff.
Yes, Spider-Man Noir, which is the
like
detective one that was
Watchmen before
voiced by...
Watchmen came out. Oh my god.
Spider-Man Noir is the one that's the detective in that. In the comics, he talks about how his Uncle Ben was also killed and it motivated him to be a hero. They don't get into the fact that he was eaten by the Vulture. That's what happened. Like, so he has like a vendetta against the Vulture specifically instead of like Green Goblin
Oh, okay.
because he ate his uncle. The Vulture's a cannibalistic man. He doesn't just suck the youth out of people; he eats them.
Why would
So-
he have?
I'm the weirdest Spider-Man fan in the world. I don't like Peter Parker. I think he's boring. I
think you're boring.
like Superior Spider-Man with Doc
Because
Ock.
it's Dr. Octopus?
Yep.
Oh,
I love
okay,
that
yeah.
one. And
But,
I read
but
this.
Peter Parker's mind takes over again.
Yeah, I know. I read that part, and I love that part actually when he took back over. And he's like, "What the heck? I could do all this stuff, but I didn't."
Yeah, he's just straight up like, oh.
I don't like Venom, but I like Agent Venom.
Well,
I like Venom and don't like Agent Venom.
I love Agent
Hold on.
Venom.
I like the way Sony's taking their route with Venom this time around, though.
What?
The new Venom movies are fucking The new Venom movie is fucking fantastic.
See, your bitch ass don't know shit about comics. You keep talking about the movie shit.
No.
I didn't
wanna
like
bring up
Venom.
the comic
I didn't
because
mind it.
I haven't read the Spider-Man
I didn't
comic.
like it.
But that new
I
Venom
don't-
movie was dope as shit.
That Venom's
I don't know
based
why they
off
made
of
him-
the Yeti Venom that he likes.
I don't like that they made him talk like it was 1995. I thought it was weird. I don't like that the main bad guy ended up being Riot, which is just another symbiote. And I was like,
Well, yeah, but that was definitely a slide into getting Carnage in there. That's all they were doing. Because they know Carnage.
Yeah, but, like,
will sell.
there's other symbiotes that are better colors for Venom to fight, so it became a black and gray blobs fighting each other, and it just didn't look good.
That was definitely hard to follow. It's like, who's winning
It
this?
did not look good. Yeah, there's other symbiotes than other brighter colors that they could have used. Like,
Yeah. I'll agree with you there. I do
don't
like
know
the
why
fact
it was
that
Riot.
Carnage is going to be played by what is it, Woody Harrelson?
Yep.
Woody Harrelson, yeah.
That looks dope because he's got the attitude and he's got the jokes for sure. Because his dark humor is fantastic. So to throw him into the mix and just make him a dark humor dick will be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys hear that Shaman King is getting like the Hunter x Hunter treatment? It's getting like a new series, like reboot and continuation.
Can we get that for a lot of shows? Like Cowboy Bebop would be dope for a reboot.
No, I don't
Same
want.
a- same
I
voice
don't.
act-
I don't
hold
want
on,
a Cowboy
hold on.
Bebop reboot.
Same voice actors,
Nope. Don't
same
want it.
style.
Nope. Don't want
But
it.
We're getting a Bebop reboot. It's live action.
I'll take that because then I can hate that and just hate that. I cannot.
dude,
Be
unless they do
okay.
it right.
I cannot be okay with
I-
someone playing with my toys in animated form and fucking it up or adding more stuff. Don't play with my toys.
if live
unless you're
action-
gonna do it right.
If live action Bebop is good, I'll sing its praises. But I'm expecting it to be bad.
Dude, live action
That's-
MMA was good.
I didn't watch it.
It's actually worth the watch. And now, of course, it's not 100% accurate with the manga or either shows or anything like that. But they did it right. Like, they fight the preacher and they fight some other things,
What are
but
you
the
talking
animation and the style, the live action FMA.
That was terrible.
I thought it was fucking
The
awesome.
story had nothing to do with Full Metal at all.
I wasn't
went off into
expecting
its
it
own little
to.
thing.
I wasn't expecting. What movie actually follows the anime?
Death Note.
Not that one that came out a couple of years ago.
Not the
You
Netflix
choose the
shit.
easiest. You choose the easiest movie to follow. Oh, right
You
down to the
said
book.
that.
There's a demon.
Kristen, you said that, and I was like,
Watch, next he's gonna say the live action Bleach was good too.
I've never seen that. That's a thing.
It's actually not bad. It just doesn't follow the anime either, which is shitty.
I'm officially
got-
too hot, and I'm taking my hair out.
I got aggravated actually. I got aggravated at the fact that when they go to fight, like, okay, so like half the fucking movie is backstory about Rukia and how he gets his powers and all this other shit, and then they go to fight.
I thought Rukia was a chick.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ichigo gets his powers from Rukia.
Oh, okay.
But they go to fight at the end, and the two biggest fights that we were totally looking forward to, everyone was looking forward to in the fucking live action, was the fight with
Rukia's brother?
no, it's not her brother. It's they actually end up being a thing.
Incest?
Rukia's brother is later, and it's supposed to be him fighting the dude with the extending sword.
Goku.
No, I can't remember his fucking name right now. I'm having a drawing a
Trunks,
blank.
dumbass. While he thinks of that, I have some other live action news for you guys, though.
What do you keep waving around, by the way?
It takes
What is that, Christian?
Oh, Reggie.
Why do you? What is?
That is amazing.
So my daughter has like this whole kitchen set, and she has this too. And before I kicked them out, she gave me this.
That's hilarious.
So the fight everyone was waiting for in the live action movie
I'm not waiting
was
for it.
Ichigo versus Renji, and then he fights his sister for like 5 minutes. But what happens is Renji somehow pulls out his full sword, not just his quarter, like his normal like samurai sword. He pulls out his entire sword. He breaks it in on Earth, not in the Soul Society, and then her brother fucking shows up, beats the shit out of him, and then they leave. I was like, the fuck?
Didn't
Isn't
Netflix do
Renji's
it?
sword like a dragon?
Yeah.
Renji's sword is
snake.
his bankai is a monkey.
Oh.
A monkey.
It's a monkey snake like hybrid. It's really neat, but it transforms into a snake, and the main bankai is like a monkey's arm. It's really dope. But
Was
I
that
knew it
done
turned
by
into like
Netflix?
bones.
what
Bleach? I'm pretty sure.
the Bleach movie? Yeah.
Yeah, it was done by Netflix. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. But like everything up to those fights was nice because they were doing a perfect job doing backstory and stuff. And then they were like, you're going to fight Renji for 5 minutes and then go, oh, I'm super strong. And then you're going to fight her brother and get two-stunned. I was like, that's not a good hook to keep people watching.
So, nice transition there. But, speaking of live action movies, you guys both know this little anime called Promised Neverland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting not one, but two live action movies. One by Amazon, and the other by a Japanese company.
No, hold on. Has Amazon even done a live action before?
Yeah, not of anime. But, I mean, I'd rather give them my toys than anyone else, because have you not seen The Boys?
The Boys is good.
Yeah.
Oh, is that superhero movie where they're bad?
Yes.
I have not seen it yet, but I've watched so many fucking trailers, I lost my shit. Like, they break a dude's back, and then they're just sitting there talking as he's crawling on the ground crying.
It is
I was like, the fuck, you're
good.
superheroes.
And they have more money to play with than anyone. So, I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
if I'm going to give it to someone,
the problem...
Amazon is who I'd like to have it. And I think that's for an American version. of it, and not a Japanese. Because there's a Japanese version coming out. They had some like trailer for
Promise
it,
Neverland.
stuff like that.
Promise Neverland isn't like a normal anime getting a live action. Most animes need Japanese or Chinese or Korean actors to play the main roles because it just makes sense. It just fits. Promise Neverland has so much it can play with. You could have whatever race you want in that bitch.
Yep.
Whatever.
And we won't get Scarlett
location.
Johansson playing Motoko Kusanagi.
Whatever location,
Still not over
and it would still work. Like, you could definitely have a British nanny when the second nanny comes in, and that would fit. Like, there's a bunch they could do with that. So I definitely like Amazon over the Japanese company, because the Japanese company is going to go straight Japanese actors only. That's it.
Uzumaki, the anime, is confirmed to only be a 4-episode short, but I'm still all about it. I meant to bring that up in news
Uzumaki?
earlier. It's a Junji Ito
okay.
manga. Yeah. And they're turning it into... Everyone was worried because they're like, I don't know if they should stretch it out. And they confirmed that it was only going to be 4 episodes. So,
Dude, these
that'll be
fucking
really cool.
last few episodes of Fire Force, though.
There still hasn't been an episode 3.
Yeah, there is. It's out
I
right
still
now.
watched
What
1
the
and
fuck
2.
you mean?
The fuck you mean? It's not on Funimation.
I don't watch it on Funimation.
Well, let me just turn on my VPN real quick.
Christian just logs off the podcast to go watch Fire Force.
I think I'm actually gonna start a new anime. I saw it twice now, and I want to see if I can find it again. Hold on, just so I can say the name correctly. I don't want to say it and not know the fuck it's.
Oh, I told
Yeah,
Christian I watched an anime that was on my
Only 2.
queue for...
I'll help you out. Hold on.
I watched an anime that was on my queue since 2017, this past week or 2 weeks ago,
What was
called
that?
Erased, and I think it's called Erased. I think you would
right,
like it.
yeah, Erased.
Did you watch that on Funimation?
I watched it on Hulu.
Hulu.
So
Who-
the anime,
Hulu's manga library is underrated.
Yeah, it's
For
actually.
The
anyone who
anime-
doesn't know.
the anime I'm looking at right now is called Decadence.
I feel like I've seen a trailer.
I haven't started it yet. Haven't seen anything about it. All I saw is this dope ass picture. Here, I'll post it into Discord. This dope ass picture, and was like, that looks really fucking cool.
Yeti cannot
I did it.
see what you put in the.
Oh
No.
shit! I
I'll
got
see
you
you later.
I got you.
Oh.
Hey, I got you.
This is my thick boy.
If you're watching
Not
right
that
now,
free.
we have started a fundraiser to get Yeti a laptop. So if you
Ooh,
would
that
like,
was cool shit.
donate $1 down below and help us get Yeti a laptop so he could do more than just look at his phone and not have his notes or anything.
So that's just the
Yeah,
picture.
I have no notes.
That's the picture, and then it says that we were at the brink of extinction. We live 3,000 meters high on mobile fortresses, protecting themselves against something. I can't say it. Godel threat? I have no idea. And then it goes on for more detail, of course. But that looks dope as shit.
I'll probably check it out.
And so far, it's only 2 episodes deep, and still going.
Have you guys seen ReZero yet? I'm-
ReZero? Isn't that
Yeah.
the second to Zero?
Maybe. It says a new world. But
Yeah, but that, I think that's
Like Aladdin?
that's the second I think that's a second season to the first one, because I remember seeing Zero on here.
I
Hold
looked it up. There is nothing to it.
on. You can't find the 3rd episode of Fire Force. You can't talk.
I can find it on my websites. I figured it'd be on Funimation by now. But I guess
Why would it be on
Funimation
Funimation?
is probably cheating me because they're trying to like play it off like, oh yeah, we got dub coming out when the sub does, bro. So that's probably why
Yeah,
it's
They
not
don't. They
on
don't
there.
be lying to you.
I feel like if Funimation was a person, it would talk just like that.
They
Like,
would.
It's pretty spot on.
They freaking
Like,
would.
bro, I don't know if you've heard of this anime. It's called Bleach. You're like, Funimation, I know. right. I know. I came on here to watch ping pong.
You know what
So
annoys
let's
me?
see.
Is their campaign for Naruto. Like, their Funimation Twitter account is like, oh yeah, we got this awesome new anime. Like, motherfucker, that came out in 2007. Who doesn't know what Naruto is?
Okay, so ReZero is 25
Thank
25
you.
episodes.
Thank you for telling me what I know.
It has a.
I don't know.
It has a short. It's called ReZero Kamara, Kamara Hajuri.
I believe in
Break
you.
Time. Hey, I said it. It's got 11 episodes on that, and then it has a sequel. Hamatamura. I have no idea.
ReZero 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Here, I'll see if you can fucking say it. No, I can't show my screen.
Nope.
Here, I'll copy and paste this bitch and let you look real close. Because you can speak correctly. Dick.
Did you guys know that Yeti Shirt's getting its own animated series on Netflix, I believe? Not that rabbit, but another rabbit that's from the Turtles universe.
Oh yeah, Usagi.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Usagi Yojimbo. I can't even see it.
I don't think I can zoom in either.
I don't think so. I can't. I got half of it up. That's all I can see.
Well, it's Hamatora.
But who
Am I
gives
doing
a-
H-A-M-A-T-O-R.
We haven't even watched the
That's
first
like
one.
Hamatora.
So we're gonna watch
Yeah.
this one, and then if we want to watch that fucking thing, we'll watch that fucking thing.
But that's
Y'all need to watch Erased.
Oh, I'm watching.
So,
that.
there you go.
said 13 episodes. I'll have that done tomorrow.
It's only 13 episodes.
I'll have that done tomorrow.
I've seen some of ReZero from the anime music videos I watch. It looks pretty dope. That's how I found Parasite. I watched the anime music video like halfway through. They started fighting in it, and I'm like, "What is this? I want it."
I kid you not, Yeti. I tried to get him into an anime when we were back in high school, and this motherfucker spoils the ending for himself watching a stupid anime, one of those music video things. And he's like, "What? I saw the ending? Well, guess I don't have to watch it anymore."
No, I still watched it.
Probably did. I don't remember.
I've watched every anime well, not every anime, but most animes you've
say,
actually
What'd you think
passed
of
down
Ping
my
Pong,
way.
motherfucker?
What'd you think of Haikyuu?
I didn't even get one
What'd you think
episode
of
into
Beastars?
Ping Pong. Actually, I watched 3 episodes deep into Beastars and thought I was gonna get fucking groped, so I stopped. But Haiku, I still have to watch that, don't I?
Dude, I say you try it.
I literally feel like you'll watch like 5 episodes and then you'll be in there like,
Dude, it's so
Dude,
good.
that's how I felt. That's how I felt with Parasite. Like I got 2 episodes in, and then the fights started. Like the insane fights started. And like I said, I love fight scenes and I love the action and stuff. And they never stopped. Like every episode, he was fighting something or someone, and I'm just sitting there going,
that's the thing with like Haikyuu. Yeah, Haikyuu, it's not fights, like obviously because it's volleyball, but they are structured so much like fight scenes in anime that it's
dude.
so addicting.
like I've seen the animations for some of it and some of my AMVs, and it's fucking dope
beautiful.
looking. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh god.
To give
I
an
love Haikyuu.
example of when I say anime music videos, if I go to my favorites here without actually playing my goddamn it view playlist, no, it's gonna play it anyway. That's a good song. I have 2,172 videos just in my favorites, and about 80% of that is anime music videos. And dude, it goes from like hardcore like goth like screaming music to someone playing a piano because it's pretty. I have no genre. It's fucking fantastic. But back on to what we were talking about with anime.
Look, Limu! Someone needs help customizing and saving with Liberty
What do
Mutual.
you guys? Did you guys find any hidden gems yet? Mm-hmm. He's like zooming in. He's got something. He's hiding something. I see it. I see it in that
Here you go.
That really hurt not blinking that long.
Here you go, Anubis.
eye. Don't take drugs, kids.
This was my all-time
Yeah.
favorite when I was a kid of your AMVs.
Aw, that one's cute. Here, let me make you feel better.
Broly versus Trunks while it plays Crawling by Linkin Park.
Nah, dude, it
Hold
was
on, hold on,
the
I got
Gohan versus Perfect Cell.
I knew!
Down with
I
the
knew it was
sickness,
Dragon Ball! I knew,
That one's so good.
I knew it was Dragon Ball.
That one used to hype me up so bad when I was a kid.
Let's see.
Oh,
One of the original ones. One of the original ones I started watching AMVs on. And you can't tell me this never hyped you up, Christian, because I remember showing you this and you were like, this is so fucking badass.
I'm kind of scared to play these because I don't want to get our video shut down. Oh, I've seen
Don't,
No,
it.
just don't show the footage.
Just don't show it.
Yeah, I've seen the Kryptonite one. Yeah, I remember that one.
And I showed you that one,
Yeah.
dude. That was right like at the beginning. So all I'm gonna show you, Yeti, is that. Can you tell who that is?
That's one of the goes.
Okay. Okay. But let's see how much of a nerd you are. Who is he fighting right now?
Bojack.
As Bojack,
that's-
Barb.
That's Bo.
They're trying to.
He
They're trying
doesn't
to
even look
restrain
like
him.
a horse.
Wait, well that's
They're trying to restrain him and they fuck him up.
that's misleading.
What?
Why would it have adult Gohan as the thumbnail?
No, he comes in later. I can't show the video because our video will get taken down. But he comes in later.
Oh, I got ET and everything.
Dude, it goes on like that one's actually pretty legit. My son showed me that one. That's them fighting Brawly, which my son should not know what that song is, but he does.
I'm a little bummed with you guys.
I want to make an AMV, but it's the Super Broly fight, but it's just music from Seinfeld.
Oops. I should stop sharing. So I don't
It's just
know
like
if I-
boom, 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 boom. And they're just fighting Broly.
That
I want to
was
make it.
fantastic.
I'm a little upset with you guys. I don't know if I told you this.
Oh, why?
Oh, you're just like my mom.
So, you know, I worked really hard yesterday on these artworks, and you guys didn't even acknowledge them when I sent it to the message.
Oh, I didn't even know you made them.
I
I
made
just thought you
them!
were sharing them.
No, I made them! I was so
I watched
proud.
one of them.
I was so proud. And then I did like the na 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 na. I did the theme music
What
for
artwork?
Dragon Ball. Dude,
Oh,
look
shit.
at our group chat.
Dude, my son must have opened and like closed this because I never saw these messages.
If you guys want, I can. I was so proud
Hey,
of
you
it.
can show these. These are yours.
Yeah, I was so proud of them.
Show them real quick on the stream so he can watch them too. It will feel good.
There you go. Let me grab them from my gallery.
Why don't you just... Do you not have them on your computer?
No.
You made them on a phone.
Yeah. Dude,
Okay.
I can
Well-
here. I'll make it really quick for you. So.
No,
so
dude. Show the ones you made.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then.
Because they're yours and you can actually use them. If you try to make something right now and you use something that's not yours, you can get the video. Man.
You can fuck right off.
Dude, that's legit.
Dude,
I would love that as a phone, like a phone lock screen. Like you go to unlock your phone,
this one's
and the
not
first
as
thing you
good.
see is that
But I was trying to do the Namek exploding fight.
background.
Yeah.
You have a message.
Yeah.
But dude, imagine. Okay, so imagine like that one, the first one. It's Goku just floating around, and Jesus Christ, that's actually really bright. And then that's your like loading screen. I mean, your lock screen. He's just flying by.
Yeah, I could do that.
That would be cool.
You should.
Dude, put the
See-
flip flops away. I feel threatened.
My foot's right here!
My
It's
lock
right
screen-
here. Like I know.
My lock
This is how I sit.
is always on.
I know.
So
it's that stupid
the always
movie.
the
Tokyo
always on-
Ghoul.
no,
Oh.
the always on lock screen, the black one. It says what is 1,000 minus 7, and it's got a little centipede walking by. That's the thing Jason says to him while he's torturing him. And then it's got, let's see, Kaneki, Bonjour, and his girlfriend. And then the best part is when you unlock it, it's got the entire cast and crew, which you can't really see. It's really fucking bright. But it's got the entire, like, set of ghouls, including some of the CCG. And then you got, like, where's it at?
I'm so happy we're having this conversation about your lock screen.
Faruda. You have Faruda just hitting in the background
Is
like
that
going like this.
Duck?
I have a Batman rubber duck.
Hey, we're supposed to talk about anime. I'm talking about anime. Fuck off. That's my. Hey, you know what? That's my like pop culture. Pop culture. That counts.
Yep. I'll give you that one.
I bought a Care Bear 2 weeks ago.
Screw that Care Bear. That was
Dude,
he's
now
right
that I know
there.
the mall, now that I know the mall's open again, I might actually go spend money.
You're off tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't get paid till Thursday.
Oh, I was gonna say we can go to the mall and do some shopping.
I need a new
Let's
tongue
go to
ring,
the
but
mall.
We could have that. We could do a TikTok of that. Let's go to the mall.
dude, we could totally pick him up too and do that. He's not that far away. He could be our cameraman.
Yeah, do you get off at like 2?
Oh
Runs
my
around randomly.
What time do you get off tomorrow? You get off at 2, 3?
5:30.
Oh shit.
Nope. The mall closes
Yeah,
at
that's
7.
like
Well, Yeti's calling off work
That is,
tomorrow,
unless they change it.
and we are going to the mall. Take the points. What is it? A point and a half? I
it's a point and a half. It's
Yeah,
not that bad.
see, you don't need that point. I mean,
No. Hold on. You just told him he's calling off. If he gets caught doing that now, he loses his job.
nah.
No, they need me.
Yeah.
They need my ass.
Dude, I took last Wednesday off for my kids. They had doctor's appointments to get ready for school and stuff.
Mhm.
And I had put in 2 weeks in advance, more than 2 weeks in advance, when my boss is on vacation. Well, he comes back, he goes, "Hey, I don't have anything from you. What are you talking about?" It's like, I put it in. He goes, "Well, let's put it back in, even though it's not 2 weeks in advance. It probably decline you anyway, but we'll see what happens."
What?
I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He ended up manually accepting it because I messed up, I guess, somehow didn't put it in wrong or something. But he's like, "But you know, if you call off after this is declined, I have to reprimand you." And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
So, guys, in 2 weeks, not the 22nd, or not the 26th, not the 2nd, but the 9th of August, I will be in California.
Why?
There's 3 options we have for this. So, I am fine with doing the show from California with you guys. So that's an option. You guys can take the week off.
Are you moving to? Are you helping Anna move?
Yeah. I'll be out there doing that. Or I could just play the podcast, or I could do all the production shit, and you guys just run the podcast, you two. So there's your options to think about for the next few weeks. But yeah,
So when you say take the week off, do you mean come with you to California?
yeah, dude, come on, let's go. I'll be out there for a week.
Can you
and
get
a
the week
half.
off, Yeti?
Probably not.
You got 3 weeks advance. What the fuck you mean?
They don't ever approve my time. I'm the only person that knows how to do my job.
Oh.
So they don't ever approve me.
Hopefully no one you work with says that. Here's this.
He's not lying when he says he's the only one that knows his job. Elevation does a terrible job of like, we are gonna teach this person how to do this, and hope to God before he quits, he teaches someone else how to do it.
Yeah,
and that's their.
That
they're very
was-
much like that.
That was Mobia for a lot of the time. Like, when you started, you got taught by the guy who's been there the longest. And then when you got thrown on your own, everybody else around you had probably only been there like 3 months. And then you were training someone in 3 months.
You're like,
I kid you not. I remember at that place, Night Shift had a terrible thing of having good employees, and they would send them over there to do that job, and then they would piss those people off to the point where they would quit.
Mhm.
And then the very next week, they have to train someone else to figure out how to do that damn job. And I was like,
And they just got there like,
Yep.
yeah. And then the first hour of my day every morning is correcting night shift mistakes.
nope.
Dude, the security I used to work for at the airport lost their position, right? And I didn't think anything of it until I got paperwork in the mail that said if you had ever worked for such and such company and you were off the clock, not getting paid and still working, you might be obligated for money. I was like, what? How many people did they work off the clock to, like, and not pay?
I had, it's when I worked at Skyline, so I was like 19. I was infamous for not taking my lunch and then clocking out and going home a half an hour early. Because they were like, you have to take it. They're like, you have to
Took
take it.
your
And
lunch.
I was like, I'll do it at the end of the day. I'll go home.
Took your lunch, man. Oh, shit.
I used to
Yeah.
do that at Verizon. By the when Nick Cannon bought our retailer, they enforced us to take an hour lunch. So it didn't matter when we took it; we just had to take one. So I
Yeah.
would literally just leave an hour early unless I was closing. I'd just be like, "Bye."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bye, Felicia. You were also a manager, though. You had a little bit of a leeway.
Yep.
I know.
I'm basically leadership at my job, but I don't get leadership pay, and it's kind of annoying.
Come work with me.
Yeah,
Where's that?
we tried that. It don't work very well.
Just because you suck at things.
No, they told me they weren't looking for anybody, and then the next day hired somebody.
We're desperately looking right now.
I would have
me,
taken the job, but right now they're paying me more for a company
Send-
vehicle, company tools, company everything. Hey.
Send
I
me
can
a link
bring
to
internet.
apply, Christian. I'll check it out.
I got you.
You'd actually like his job. It's quite nice. As long as you're technology savvy, you'll have a great time.
It's fun.
I'm pretty alright. As long as it's not Apple products, I know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Yep, but boy,
That's
that's like that's gonna be half
majority.
your shit. Yeah, it's gonna be Samsung products
Yeah.
and Apple products. That's it.
I know, Sam.
Maybe the
Not
occasional like Windows.
Nah, we don't do Windows.
But yeah, when I had applied, they said they didn't need anybody, and the next day they hired somebody, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got free internet now. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, it's basically free. Everyone else pays a giant lump sum, and I'm just sitting here going, hey.
oh boy. Well, let's get back to anime before we get off again.
Yes.
So, any other
Yeah.
anime stuff that we want to talk about?
Like, do we got any hidden
Yuri on
gems,
Ice.
anybody?
Yuri on Ice is getting a prequel movie.
I'm gonna slap you.
Yuri on Ice is good.
You're the. You know what? I can't get upset at you because we both like other animes that are basically Yuri on Ice.
I don't know if the source.
Mine's just that, but it's a sports anime. Like-
Yeah.
I don't know if the source
remember-
is good, but My Hero Academia is getting a spin-off by an American company. Yeah, so
Interesting.
it's an American spin-off of a My Hero Academia character.
Oh, we talked about last week how Heroes Rising was coming out last
Oh yeah, I
week.
forgot to say that. That got pushed back
It
to
didn't.
October.
But guess what?
What?
But guess what? I can't tell you how you can find it. But you can find the subbed version. It exists on the internet. There's no dub though, and I can't watch that with my kids, and that's really annoying.
Hey, you should just drop your link. Like, just tell everyone. who you
Nah.
listen. Come on, do it.
I'm not like you. I like my stuff working.
Peer pressure.
Come on, do it. I never dropped my.
Oh my
shit.
god. So, I finished the first season of Assassin Classroom, and I was so scared that he was gonna die at the end of the first season. Like, I thought the fucking show was gonna be over, and I'm sitting there like, don't end it now. I like this character. I like everything. It was like when Promised Neverland ended. You were so upset because you loved it, but then you think there was gonna be a sequel, and then it was like it went to kick me to the next episode, and I'm like, oh, season 2.
If I remember correctly, it acted like it wanted to end like that was going to be the last episode, and then they were like, "We're going to camp or a vacation or something like that," and I was like, "What?"
No, and basically the bad guy they're fighting at the last episode tries to cheat,
That's right.
and then loses.
He was trying to use the students as bait or something.
Yeah, he's trying to kill the students literally, and then he finds
apparently
even hurting the students.
Apparently, with Promised Neverland, because it's technically horror and it's in Shonen Jump, and I think they said like horror typically never does well in Shonen Jump, so he was writing every arc like it could end right there in case it wasn't getting picked up again. So every arc in Promised Neverland kind of wraps itself up, but it's done now. They got 4 arcs, so.
But yeah,
And that's because he didn't want to write anymore. He was just like, I'm done. I'm out of ideas.
Are we having 2 conversations right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's talking about Promised Neverland, you're talking about Assassination.
Well, no, he's talking about the
Classroom.
same thing. How it like
Are
it
they the
holds you
same
on like
creator?
the edge. I don't know.
That'd
Let's
be
look that up.
I don't think so.
They're both really. They both have really good
Yeah.
storytelling. So. I enjoyed both those.
All right. So the creator of Assassination Classroom was and I can't say
I
his
was
name.
really
but let me see
hoping
what
you
it
were
said.
going to say Andy.
Andy Samberg.
Kaio Shirai
Alright, so that tells us it's not the same then.
wrote Promised Neverland, and yeah, Yusai Matsui wrote Assassination Classroom.
But yeah,
So no, they're actually not the same.
I think it's October 19th now is when My Hero comes out.
Which blows because, you know.
I know, I really want to watch it on my projector.
So, the ending of No Guns Life Season 1 is dope. I haven't started Season 2
did you
yet.
watch it? I saw that in
I'm
my
4 episodes
notification.
into No Guns Life.
Pretty good?
Yeah, No Guns Life Season 1 is dope.
I'll have to check
Season
that out.
2, I haven't started yet, but it looks dope.
I didn't know what No Guns Life was. I've heard people talk about it, and I haven't seen anything on it. And it popped up on Hulu, and I was just like, that man got a revolver for a head?
Yes, he
And
does.
my girlfriend was like, yeah, and I was like, put that in the queue, I'm watching it.
Funimation.
That's all it took.
Funimation keeps freaking putting it down my throat to watch it, so I'm gonna check that
So,
out.
I'm 4 episodes in, I like it.
so you know how in Assassination Classroom he doesn't want to get wet?
Yeah.
What happens when you get a revolver wet?
Rust.
It locks up.
That's one of the funny scenes. He gets wet and he's sitting there freaking the fuck out like, why'd you get wet, you piece of shit? It's fantastic.
Quit telling me things.
I told you a funny scene. I didn't give shit anything away. You don't even know what the fucking show's about.
You
Did
know
you
how
even read it?
funny it would have been if I saw that instead of you telling me that? Now I'm like, I just know this joke's
There's
coming
more.
up. There's
There's
joke
lots
coming
more,
up.
I promise. There's lots more.
So, on my shelf, on my shelf down here, it's all DVDs. And I just noticed that there is a Wii U game. I found Pokken Tournament down on my thing. This game's
Hey.
legit.
Let's be honest. One of the best Pokemon games that we still want a remake for was the one for Nintendo 64.
Stadium?
Yeah.
Get that crap out of my face.
I don't. I think we already have Stadium. I think Stadium is what we have nowadays. That's Stadium. I say.
Stadium is just a battle simulator.
Yeah.
I want a remake of Stadium, but then give it like an open world outside of Stadium. So you go to the stadium to battle,
dude,
and then you have the open world.
They made that game. You know what it's called? Sword and Shield. Like, it's this crazy new game. It's called Sword and Shield, dude. It's called like Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's just like all the other Pokemon games. It has battle simulations and it's open world. But yeah, dude, you'd love it.
What I meant is the tournament side of it, where
they have that.
You go into a giant fucking arena and you get to watch your camera pan, and here comes out one Pokemon, here comes out another, not this. But
now you can get like kaiju Pokemon.
Use water slide. It was super effective. Like, fuck that shit.
Dude,
I want to see my Charizard beat the shit out of somebody.
I'm telling you, you have not played the newer. When was the last time you played a Pokemon game?
It's been a while.
There you go.
Exactly.
When we played that Tekken version of Pokemon, which was fantastic.
That's what Yeti was just.
Pokemon tournament.
Yeah. Anything on 3DS and above has battle simulations that shows them actually shooting stuff at each other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's.
I got Pokemon Tournament at launch, like the day it came out. I went to the midnight release and got it, and played it all through that night, into the next day. I played it for like probably 11 hours in one sitting, and I got really curious like a month or so afterwards. I played it hard that whole like first 3 or 4 months it was out, and I checked the standings. I played Machamp to nobody's surprise, I went and checked the standings, and I was like the 4th highest ranked Machamp in, I can't remember if it was the country or the world, but I was like, what? I was like, what happened? like, barely anybody was playing Machamp, but still, like...
that was like me and Christian fought a guy on Tekken who was Grandmaster, and then we had like a champion come into the lobby, so we were beating the Grandmaster somehow, and then the champion joins our lobby. I went up against him. I don't think I even touched the guy. Christian goes up against him, gets rickrolled, and then he makes the grand champion look like a bitch. The grand champion leaves after the second round. And I was like, that's what we're fucking up against?
Back when Mortal Kombat X was still a thing, Anubis, and my brother, we would meet up about every other week. We'd go to Brandon's house, or he would come to mine and Sean's house, and we'd play Mortal Kombat for like 5 hours until we got tired of Sean spamming the freaking teleport with Scorpion. One time, me and Sean stopped by GameStop on our way to his house, and we picked up Pokemon Tournament. We played it that night because we knew Brandon had a freaking Wii U. We played it that night, and then I took it back to freaking GameStop. And that was the last time we played it until I got a Switch. I got it again, and I actually liked it on Switch.
Mm-hmm. I had the special Wii U controller for it, the one that was like specifically for Pokemon. But they didn't. I lost it, and they don't make it anymore, so I can't get it for the Switch. So.
I can get you some.
I remember you playing. Who was it? Shao Kahn, and me playing Jason, and he stopped playing. I don't think it was Shao Kahn.
No, I don't.
Who was it? The blind guy? Was the blind guy?
Nah, I don't.
Kenshi.
I played Smoke, and I played.
Who did you use to stop him from using Scorpion?
You mean Triborg?
When he got to me, I used Jason, and he just stopped completely.
My Ermac.
Oh yeah.
My Ermac.
And then I used Undead Jason, and I made Sean rage quit. But to be fair, Jason shouldn't be able to get up with a fourth of his HP after dying, and then be invincible for the next 5 seconds. That's not very fair. But did I care? No. I beat the teleporting Scorpion.
They They tried to do that with Terminator in 11, and it's bullshit. Like, it doesn't work.
Terminator.
It's endoskeleton.
Well, no.
He does. The only thing Terminator's got is he's got that one buff you can give him, where he has super armor on everything,
Yep.
and then you can just rush him, and you're just like a drunk dad at a little league game, just out there.
RoboCop is even worse. It's sad.
I tried 11 before all those DLCs came out. I think we were doing it at the arcade in Ohio,
Yep.
Christian. And it's fun, but it's hard to understand the difference. It's like
It's
9,
slow.
not like 10.
It's way more footsie based.
Yeah, it's 9, not
It's
10.
way more footsie based.
It
feels
playing-
more like. It feels like Street Fighter.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, it's like playing
It
Street
feels like
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Oh, with superpowers. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're playing fucking, what's his name?
Scorpion.
No, I'm thinking about Street Fighter guy.
Ken.
No, General, what's his fuck?
Oh, Bison.
Yeah, unless you're playing Bison, then it's basically just like you're playing Tekken all over again.
Dictator.
Yeah.
Excuse
they call-
me, you
what
were
is it?
leaving? Get the fuck back!
What is it? Dictator, Claw, and Boxer is
Yep.
what they call them in tournaments.
Yep.
I
Because
still
in Japan
remember-
their names are switched.
I still remember going to that tournament. We went to a tournament in Lexington, and this dude used Bison to beat a guy who goes to like Combo Breaker like every year. He's actually he's the guy who plays for the U.S. Army.
That dude sucked.
Yeah, but he was ranked, not nationally ranked, so
No, he
that's
wasn't.
saying something. Yeah, he was.
I-
Him and his trainer or whatever. The
I
fuck he
beat
called
him like twice.
But yeah, he got near the end, and then a Bison came up and rocked his shit.
That Bison was the dude that knocked me out. Remember? We played.
Didn't Bison win, or was it?
Bison took second because me and him
Okay,
played losers finals, and he beat me. He's good.
Yeah, that Bison was nasty.
He also has a very strong gill. His gill is dirty.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gil's dirty anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
but then we played
Gil's
Tekken.
just a dirty character.
It was funny. We played Tekken, and half the people playing Street Fighter said they were there for just Tekken. And then, like, me and Christian went up against a few of them before the tournament started, and it was like they should have been here for Street Fighter and not for Tekken. Like, we had only played Tekken for, 3 months? And
Yeah.
some of the people we played before the tournament, we just rocked our socks off. And then we get to the tournament. Imagine this shit. We get to the tournament. I fight the guy who beat me in the tournament beforehand. That was bullshit.
I played him. I thought. Oh wait.
We both did.
Yeah.
I played him in my second round.
Ah.
Well, technically my third round, because my second round was an easy win. So I lost the first round to a guy who got third, and then I came into the second round. The guy had never played Tekken before. His buddy brought him with him, so it was a stomp fest. And then the third round, I go up against the guy who beat me just 2 months prior. I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeti, something you'll never hear happen at this tournament.
Leroy to Leroy.
I had a Noctis mirror match.
That was cool as shit.
Everyone was going
That
nuts,
was
dude.
cool as shit.
Everyone loved it, dude. Like, and I freaking win, and everyone was cheering, dude, because it was like no one sees Noctis on Noctis. No one sees Noctis in general. And then there's two of them, and both Noctises were good, so it was pretty fun.
Watching the Leroy battle, you were right next to me.
Yeah,
We were cheering that guy
that
on.
was good.
It was Leroy versus
It's our friend.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one GameWorks.
Yeah, the guy who beat me at GameWorks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was playing against Leroy, and dude, Leroy started whooping his shit in, and then out of nowhere, he started getting like these badass combos back,
Yep.
and it was left, right. Whoa! It was awesome.
The character I play, you don't see either, so I have an advantage because nobody knows how to fight him, but he's not good. Like, even me being good with him, he's not a good character, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
I play the chainsaw chick. So.
Christian, who do I play?
I'm trying
Do you
to
play
think.
Mac?
I'm
Do you
trying to
play
think.
Mac?
He plays a big body.
I'm a big body.
He likes big bodies.
Does he play Mac?
Please tell me Panda.
Mm-mm.
Panda.
No, I do know how to play Panda, but I don't play Panda.
Bear?
Mm-mm.
I've never seen a bear.
Mohawk dude. Yeah, I have a
Jack,
No, I
nope.
have a panda.
No, you play Panda.
Yeah. Who else is
It's
on?
not Mohawk Dude, because Mohawk Dude's played often. He's actually
Jack is
quite
good.
dangerous.
I don't play Jack.
You play
Jack
Modok?
is damn dangerous.
Hmm?
You play Modok?
I play Gigas.
Gigas, okay.
Oh!
I play Gigas. I play Gigas.
Dude,
Stay out of my game. Stay
I
out of
play
my
Gigas.
game. Gigas is the one guy I think should be like nerfed in his damage output because he's got so much HP that
He does,
Try to hurt
but he
him,
doesn't
he
have any
can't
kicks.
hit.
Fuck
If you
Yeah,
push the
but
kick
he
button, you're
punches
wasting
you.
your buttons.
If he ever gets a punch combo on you, half your HP's gone in comparison to like some of the other big bodies where you can actually hurt them, but they'll kill you
Yeah.
if they get a combo.
Mhm.
Like, what's his
But
name?
yeah,
King.
I play Gigas.
King gets a good grab combo on you, you're fucked. But
Mhm.
you can still kill him.
King
Yeah,
is who I
fucking
wanted to
Gigas.
learn.
Correction.
I wanted to learn King so bad because I was like, oh, he's a pro wrestler. I got to play this character. And I brought up his command sheet, and I was like, no, I'm not playing this character. I was like,
Anubis.
I was like, what's Gigas? 2 big punches? Yeah, Gigas. Here we go. Like,
Correction. Anyone can play King good unless your name is Bobby Hill.
He started to get it and then just dropped.
It's because he kept going to other people.
He
has
plays such a better Mac.
He has a good. What's that
I've
dude's
heard-
name is? He looks like Rufus. Fuck.
Oh, Bob. I'm sorry.
Bob.
He plays a better
He-
Bob. I
he-
thought his name was
yeah.
Mac.
He has a good bob.
His Bob was fantastic, and he didn't practice it enough and just dropped off too.
He won't
Like,
practice.
I haven't played since Gonryu's been added. I want to get in and try him because he's probably better than Gigas or Gigas or whatever.
I want to get better at Raven because the one time I used Raven, I think me and Christian were playing online with someone else.
Yeah, it was me and you going back and forth with Law versus Raven.
And then
It was
this
fun
random-
matches.
And this random Joe's up, and he beats his ass with Law, and then I was like, I want a piece of him now. And I don't know what I did. I don't know what the combinations were or anything, because I didn't know Raven at the time. And I just, like, curb stomped him, and Christian's like, what'd you do? What'd you do? I was like, I don't know what I did!
My stepbrother's I'm much more of a Street Fighter guy than a Tekken guy. But my stepbrother loves Tekken. He's very good at it. And he plays, is it Lee, the guy with purple hair?
No. Lee.
No, that's...
Lee's Bruce Lee.
Lee is
That's
Law.
right. Who's got
Law?
Lee?
Law is Bruce
Law-
Lee.
You're thinking of Law. Yeah.
No, who's got the
purple
purple
hair.
hair?
Pinkish purple is Alyssa Bosanovic.
No, it's a guy.
Robot. Okay. I'm going through the characters right now. That's why I have them out right now. I still want to see a Negan.
I played Negan.
Or his fucking bat.
Was his bad?
I'd probably be, I mean, I play bruisers, so I could probably pull him out pretty well.
Is it Lee?
Lee.
Lee is actually a male character with bluish purple hair.
Yeah, he plays
Lee?
him.
Lee Cholon.
Oh yeah, Lee
and
is
he was-
Law's brother or whatever.
And he plays Lee. And I was like, I was at his house, and he's like, you want to play Tekken with me? And I was like, I guess. It was the first time I played Tekken 7. And I was just flicking my stick through the characters, and I saw Gigas, and I was like, him. And he was like, Gigas is terrible. And I was like, eh. And then, like, he beat me like 4 or 5 times because I don't know fucking how to play Tekken. And then I just did, I was just playing him, and he came at me, and I fucking Gigased him up into the air and hit him like 6 times, and he died. And he was like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, he's got strong punches, I've realized, so I'm just punching you a bunch. Like,
Dude,
Gigas is like no finesse.
our buddy from the tournament,
Wolfman. Wolfman plays Lee.
Wolfman.
Yep.
Wolfman plays Lee, Wolfman plays Asuka, and Wolfman plays Lucky Chloe.
He
And
does play
I
Lucky.
shit you not. Huh?
He doesn't play Lucky. He plays.
Who was playing Lucky
He plays
there?
the boxer dude. That was Smurf.
Oh, okay.
Steve
But
Fox.
dude, they
Yeah.
were nuts, man. because like his Lee is demonic, and then you had Smurf playing Lucky Chloe. Their fights were awesome, just to watch, because the footsies they would play with each other was fantastic.
Yeti. I played Wolfman, and it was my law because GameWorks had this weird rule, or not rule, but like they didn't have any of the DLC ever, and then all of a sudden at the tournament they were gonna have DLC, but they didn't announce that, right? So the whole 2 weeks before that tournament, I stopped playing Noctis and I learned Law. That was the only character I fucking played. So I went into that tournament with Law, and I find out I could have been using Noctis the whole time, and haven't touched him in 2 weeks. So I'm like, ugh. So I kept playing Law. But you asked Brandon, dude, you missed, like, it was the coolest match ever. My Law versus Lee, because like it came down to like the last bit of life,
match.
Every freaking point, like, dude, it was crazy. We timed out like twice, like it was crazy.
And then me and Wolf were sitting there, and I was talking to Wolf about when you played Noctis, how you could. He fixed this. He fixed this, by the way, in the next tournament. It was badass. But when he first learned how to play Noctis, he was very. What's the word I'm looking for?
I was one-tracked.
No.
Vision.
No. Starts with a T, though.
One-trick pony. I don't know what you want to call it.
You basically could see his move before he did it. Telegraphing his moves. And I told Wolf that, and he goes, yeah, now I see it. And he could tell what he was going to do. But Wolf was sitting there, like, naming the moves off. And I'm like, calm your shit, Wolf.
Yeah, this motherfucker's supposed to be my friend, and he's telling someone how to fucking beat me. Like, that just shows you.
I didn't tell Wolf how to beat you because Wolf
is
was out of the tournament, dick.
I was so upset.
I played Lars Alexanderson, for fuck's sake. If you didn't know how to beat Lars, there was a problem, which, surprisingly enough, I got 3rd place in that tournament.
I could have beat Lars. I just never got matched up to you. It was bullshit.
No, we got lucky. Because remember, we didn't want to be matched up with each other. We wanted to fight other people, and we got lucky that we did.
Ew.
Because we were really worried with only being like 8 or 10 people in the tournament.
Yeah,
we were going to be matched up together.
Such a big prize pool, though. It was crazy.
You could tell the true fighting gamers versus the ones that aren't, because when the game got to like the last 4 or last 3. There was like 7 people still there, and then the group of 3 that came together all had already left because they were all out. And you could tell they weren't true fighters because I kicked one's ass, and then the next one comes up on me. He's like, my controller's not working correctly. And I'm like, anyone got a stick for this guy? Because I hear excuses. And then Chris knocks out their other friend, and I'm like, hey, where'd those guys go from earlier? And Wolf's like, oh, they left already. I was like, that's depressing. Like, what?
If I was there, I would have been a free round for somebody because I played Gigas.
Well, you could have
a free
played
round
Smash.
to win, you fucking dick.
We played Smash also. We were in the Smash tournament.
Did you win a round, by the way? Because
Yeah.
I only got 1 kill the
I
entire
won
time.
a round with Sonic.
I got 1 kill. I played Mac, Little Mac. I played Little Mac.
There's your problem.
No, hold on. First round, I played Game & Watch, which is my favorite character on that. I know how to use every move for him. But he's just too slow. And I noticed that because I was playing against, I can't remember who, the dude that throws icicles and shit. Like the 3 little brothers or whatever.
Well, ice climbers?
Yeah, they fucked me up. And I'm like, no.
Because ice climbers are good.
I can't play Game & Watch against that. It's too fucking slow. So next round, which was the losers bracket, I brought out Little Mac, and he's like, whoa, not many people play Little Mac, man. And I was like, yeah, don't worry, I'm not very good. I ended up kicking his ass the first set, and then he just stomped me after that. Like, it was no contest.
I was a Mac main for a long time in Smash 4, and then they changed him, and he became real bad, and he's just kind of stayed that way. He's bad in Ultimate again, so I was just like,
Anubis,
is really hard to land too.
Anubis, ask Yeti about when he thought Little Mac was top tier in the Ultimate when it first came out.
When it first came out, yeah. because
You need
everybody,
to understand something. You need to understand something about Smash.
everybody went to Omega levels when the game first launched. And if you're on an Omega level and you're a little Mac, you just have an advantage because it's flat. Like, there's
No
no
platforms,
reason for you to be in the air. Yeah. If there's platforms, Mac is done. Like, you can't. If Mac's in the air, you just lose.
He
Like,
used to tell me, he's like, I found the high tier character that everyone thinks is trash. And I was like, who's that? Little Mac.
Mac.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but you had to get like we just said, you had to get the right map. It had to be flat.
Yeah, people started preferring Battlefield to Omega, so you were like, well, put Mac away. Like, back to King K. Rool for me.
Like, they put me in Pokemon Trainer. I had
Stadium.
the worst time. I had the worst time trying to catch people like, oh, flatland, what the fuck?
The Mac struggle is real.
Yeti,
But I mean,
when
it was
tournaments
fun.
come back, you are definitely coming to a tournament with us. We have so much
Dude,
fun.
they have
Right.
tournaments right now.
Nah, not
They have
I gotta
online
shake off a
tournaments.
lot of
And
rust.
then you just join.
I'm not playing online. I will not.
No. The servers are so bad.
I will play Killer Instinct online tournaments. I will play Fighting Herds.
Tekken's online
Mortal
tournaments are not
Kombat.
bad.
Tekken has terrible netcode. I'll play Fighting Herds, Mortal Kombat, and freaking Killer Instinct. That's it.
I
It's
think you just got
Skullgirls.
bad internet.
Literally.
Street Fighter's
Google
netcode is good, but Street Fighter's bad.
Nah, their netcode's terrible.
Yeah, no.
Is it bad now?
Yeah.
It was alright.
Since
No,
they
it's
had to
always been
make
bad.
since they had to make their own server for like the cross-platform stuff when they came out with that,
Yeah.
it's ugh. Like get on Twitter and just search Capcom Cup EU, and just look at everyone bitching today about their tournament. Like, it's funny.
Dude, I think it's funny we're talking about games right now. How so many people are like all up on walls about Dead by Daylight right now. And I'm sitting here with like almost 400 hours before it even got popular.
You are up to that many hours. So am I, sir. Me and you've been playing that game for years.
Dude, I've been playing Dead by Daylight since it was an not alpha, because they didn't really have an alpha unless they released it without anyone knowing. But they had a beta, and me and my buddy picked it up that moment. Like, he told me about it, and I was like, how do I get into this beta? And he goes, just buy the game. I was like, $20? Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Bought that $20 game. My ass was going ham with him. And I mean, when I mean beta, so back when the game first came out, everyone was like so excited for it, and then left because the party system didn't exist. The only way to play in a party, and this was probably the shittiest but the funniest thing you had to do. You had to get in the game, go to Survivor, and then you both, like, everybody who wanted to play together had to hit Survivor play at the same time and hope all four of you got in the same game. I remember sitting there doing that consistently over and over and over again. And then even when they put a party system in, it broke half the time. Like, they tried. They understood the community wanted a party system, and they tried. But it just kept breaking. And then finally they were like, here, we'll make a good one. And they fixed it. But it took so long, and so many people left. I have 373 hours on that bitch.
I was going to show you guys how I got the beta for xCloud, but for some reason it's not working now, so I can't show you the game library. But
By the way, if
they have a bunch of cool games on there.
If you guys are into horror games, though, or like survival games, or like strategy games, Dead by Daylight is legit. They've got...
Why are you
I'm
acting
not
like I don't
trying
have
to
it?
No, not you. I'm talking to everyone else.
Oh.
There's a fucking community.
I
Why
thought
is
it
it always
was
going to be
boring.
about you, Christian?
I'm sorry.
But there's tons of heroes and villains in the game. Like you got
We don't need a list. Just say movies. Horror
You
movie.
got Demi
characters.
Jordan.
that's what I'm saying. Nightmare on Elm Street. The guy from you got Leatherface, and then I think they're getting another one. They have Legion.
Pyramid Head's
Oh,
coming,
fucking-
or just came.
Jigsaw.
Yeah. Jigsaw's in it, yeah. Legion's in it, and that's dope as fuck, because Legion's literally...
Demi Jordan.
Legion's literally a survivor who got turned darkness.
Did you guys ever play Evil Within?
Yes,
Dude, I love that game, and it scares the shit out of me.
I like it a lot.
Dude, the second
didn't
one,
like the second one very much,
I didn't
though.
really care about the second one too much. The first one, though, I had
was
a-
fucking
I had,
bonkers.
I had to take breaks. I would like get myself so worked up. I'd be like, I need to stop. I need to go like sleep
I
a little
remember-
bit.
I
Oh,
remember-
that's a good one too.
I remember running out of fucking matches, and then sitting there going,
What are you talking about?
fuck.
Matches.
And Evil
Yeah,
Within
Evil
1,
Within.
you can burn them with matches.
Yeah.
You had to
Oh,
burn
matches.
the dead bodies
I
with
thought you
matches, or
said
they came
doing
back to
matches.
life.
I was like, what?
And
Oh.
you sit there, you'd use all your shotgun ammo on like the one bad guy in front of you. He'd finally pass the fuck out, and then you're like, I don't have any matches.
You know what
I'm gonna
pisses
walk
me
the
off
other
about
direction
that
because
game?
he's gonna get back up.
I didn't
What?
know about the whole key to lockers thing. Like, I never really took advantage of that because I didn't know it gave me anything. So like, I had like default guns the entire time, or like shit I could find on maps. No good guns I got, or anything like that the entire game. So yeah, that was always.
Do you know
fun.
what? You know what irked me is they never really told you like half the fights you were gonna do. You were supposed to die.
Yeah.
And I'd be sitting there trying really fucking hard, like when you're running away from that like serial murderer
At
in the sewer.
beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like trying really hard because you think you gotta get away, and then he kills you anyway, and you're like, wait, what? Like I tried all this hard. I tried 5 different times to win, and then you tell me I was supposed to die. I restarted this mission 7 times, fuckers.
This here game, Remedy, this here studio. Every time I hear they're working on something, I'm like, if y'all fuckers don't make me Alan Wake 2 before I die, I'm going to kill you. Like,
There was a-
they always, their games are always really good, but like I just want a follow up. They left it open,
There was a game
no follow up.
on PlayStation. I can't remember what it was called, but you were a normal guy, and you had to investigate what was going on in your life, and you're going insane. So you accidentally killed somebody, and you had to like cover up the body and take it home with you.
It's the Quantum
But, like-
Dream games.
Is it?
Yep. I can't remember the name of that one though. Heavy Rain.
Okay,
Heavy
yeah.
Rain's good.
Yeah, Heavy Rain. I've still not played Detroit No Human. Is that what it's called?
Detroit Being Human
Being Human. Still haven't played that
or
one.
Become Human.
I beat what's it called?
Become Human.
Beyond
Detroit
Two
Become Human.
Souls. Beyond Two Souls is my favorite.
Beyond Two. I hated Beyond Two
Really?
Souls. I did. I hated it.
I love the ghost aspect. I like that William Dafoe's in it. Like, I was a fan of that one for that.
I thought it was whack. I didn't like it at all.
I had to beat it twice because I needed to know both endings.
I beat it once. I rented it from Redbox when that was a thing. Redbox doesn't have games anymore, by the way.
Nope.
And I rented it and I played it at my friend's house because I didn't have a working PS3 at the time. So I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna play this on your PS3. You'll get all the trophies for it." And he said, "That's fine." And I played it and I beat it in like 2 nights. And I just took it back and he's like, "How was it?" And I was like, like it just left no mark on me.
I'm upset with you. Did you like Detroit?
I never finished it, but I do like it.
I like.
It's hard for me to play. It's hard for me to play narrative games now because my kids get in the way.
Yeah, true. I think
All
that
I
would
liked
be my-
about the PlayStation one is the consequences you could like recompense for yourself. So like,
where is he?
Anubis?
I had to help my wife real quick.
How is he
But,
talking?
Anubis, where are you?
Oh, he got some.
It's a wireless headset.
Okay, that threw
so,
me off.
So basically, like, like at the very beginning is my favorite one. It literally says on the pill bottle, "Do not drink with alcohol." I mean, do not take with alcohol, and then you could literally kill yourself at the very beginning by taking your pain meds and then drinking alcohol.
Goals.
Goals, life goals, right there.
I'm old and I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think we're
I
getting
mean,
to
we
that
have
point.
been on.
I do.
You guys have been on for 2 hours.
I do want to cover one thing though. So
Go ahead.
Go for it.
last week, Mr. Anubis got off here, right? And he's like, dude, I have to go and do something super important, right? And
Are you calling me out, bitch?
I end the stream.
Oh yeah.
And I'm about to hang up on Yeti. We're about to say goodbye. And I look over at my friends list, and it says, Anubis, playing League of Legends.
Yeah, you know why I was playing League?
I was like, this motherfucker hung up after
Do you know
he
why I
talked
was
for 30
playing League?
minutes straight to go play League.
Hey,
What's that?
do you know why I was playing League?
Why?
Because I have a few friends that I hadn't played any games with in a long time tell me they were getting on that day, and they had got on, they had work the next day, so I had to get on and play with them.
If I remember correctly, you blamed your kids. You
No,
blamed
for League?
the dogs ate your homework to get out of this. See, Yeti's upset. You can't even see us right now. We are both so We're not mad. We're just disappointed right now.
Just
Yeah, I'm disappointed
disappointed.
you guys too. Don't worry, it's okay. It's a double-edged sword.
I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault.
Jesus.
Oh
That's
no,
not-
now we're gonna get our stream taken down for that one. Too bad.
Well, it's been nice having
Actually,
Shonen
line
Dad
right there.
podcast. This possibly is our last one.
Yeah, because of Yeti. God, we don't
No,
joke
that's-
around about that stuff, man.
I know, but I yelled at people in traffic if they cut me off.
That's
I get up next.
No. We want to
If they cut me off, I get up next to them and I yelled at them, and I hope it weighs on their conscience heavily.
No, the way on my conscience, the fact that we're about to lose our stream because of you.
We'll be fine.
I have one
Disclaimer, I do not want to kill myself.
last thing to say before we jump off here. So, my last movie I went and saw before quarantine was My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising, right?
Yeah.
Potentially, how things are lining up right now, my next movie I will go see in theaters will be the fuck's the anime movie that's coming out? Demon Slayer movie.
The Yuri on Ice prequel?
No. The Demon Slayer movie. So,
Dude, if they actually
so
bring it out
potent-
anytime soon.
potentially, my last movie before quarantine could have been an anime movie, and my first movie after quarantine could be an anime movie. And I
In
think that's
theaters
yeah,
or just in general?
in theaters, not in general.
Okay.
I've seen all kinds of movies since. But
I'm,
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
It's pretty legit.
I've been waiting, because studios that know that their movies are going to make a lot of money are just saving them. The ones they didn't care about, they're just releasing digitally.
Yep.
That's why we're not getting, like, the new Wonder
Yeah, but-
Woman. They're waiting.
But you do understand that there was a studio out there that did release one movie digitally. They almost tripled their profit from in theaters. And,
That's not fair. That's Trolls, and
hold
that's
on.
a kids movie. Like,
Hold on. No, I don't know if it was Trolls or not. I can't remember what
it
it was.
was Trolls.
Trolls
Hold
did
on
really
a
good.
second. Hold on. When they literally they admitted, they were like, man, we're just gonna digital only. IMAX told them, if you go digital only,
AMC.
we'll never show you. Yeah, AMC. We'll never show your movies in our theaters again. And they backed up fast.
They didn't back up. They didn't have no reason to back up. They said that Universal's like, fine, you guys don't get my new Fast and the Furious movie that's going to do really well then. And they came to a compromise.
No,
Because
they backed the fuck up.
Universal definitely had the big wiener there. And
They always
AMC
do.
had nothing against that. I mean, it's Fast and the Furious. No matter how terrible of a movie Fast and the Furious movies are, they're always
It will
going to sell
always
well. So,
Have a good sell.
but nah, it was Trolls that did really fucking good on this digital platform. But, I mean, look at the time frame. We have thousands of kids that are not in school right now. What else can they do besides buy a $20 movie to watch with their family, So, I mean, there's a reason
and-
why Trolls did that good
Do it.
on that platform.
And if you're going to do that, rent Trolls and not Scoob, because Scoob was,
I
good.
do want to say this before we
I was
knock
thinking
off
about
too.
getting Scoob the other day. Not good.
I
not
watched
good.
I watched 2 trailers recently One is the New Mutants. Oh.
I'm still
That
excited
looks-
for
That's
that.
pretty good.
And then 2 is Power Pill. Or the Power, what was it called? Power something.
No idea.
It's got Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, like, superhero movie? I think I heard something about that.
Project Power. So, the trailer's dope. Go watch it. It's got Jamie Foxx. It's got the guy from Loop. Not Bruce Willis, but the other guy from Looper.
Project
and-
Power.
JGL,
Yep.
Yeah.
Joseph Levin.
Joseph Gordon.
Booty,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Don John.
Gordon Levitt. Yeah. They're both. in
JGL.
it. They're the 2 main characters, and the trailer looks dope as shit. Oh, and then we
I'm
have
just
Mor-
waiting.
And then we have Morbius coming out, and I can't really say much about that because that looks fucking awesome too.
I'm just waiting for Bond to come out because I see every Bond in theaters, and this one got delayed. It was supposed to come out in like May,
Well, this-
and it's holding on till November now.
Dude, I won't be surprised if you go see Morbius. Morbius has
Oh.
the singer from 30 Seconds to Mars
Joker.
playing the anti-hero.
Joker?
Yeah, Joker basically.
No,
playing
it
the
is Joker.
anti-hero.
Fight Club. He's in all these other movies.
It's
Yeah.
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
I just like calling him 30 Seconds to Mars.
I'm not gonna go see Morbius because there's Spider-Man villains I really like, and Morbius ain't one of them,
Nope.
so I'm not gonna go see it.
I'd rather.
I thought
what's
Morbius was an
Tarzan?
anti-villain.
Anti-hero?
They're gonna make him that way so
Anti-hero.
that they're gonna make it that way so that he can make a movie, but he's a bad guy.
He was an
Well,
anti-hero
no. People
in the
for it.
Venom was
animated
an anti-hero
series.
too.
In the
Venom was an
animated
anti-hero
series.
too.
Venom started as a villain and became a hero because he got too popular.
Yep.
Same thing happened with the Punisher.
But that's like saying Deadpool isn't an anti-hero.
Netflix.
He again started as a villain, got popular, they made him into an anti-hero. It's Marvel's thing. If they get a character that becomes too popular, they just kind of make them a good guy with bad morals.
Can you agree with that?
Did you guys see the Marvel Disney Plus shows got delayed?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Did you guys?
All of the 90s X-Men show is on Disney Plus, though, so you're welcome.
Yeah,
Loki.
that's worth it. Did you guys
No.
know that Netflix has since you said something about Bond, I feel like you would share my interest in this movie because I'm a big Bond fan also. Netflix has a $200 million movie in the works right now. The Russo brothers are doing it. The guys that do the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And The Spies is going to be Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans.
Oh, I'm in.
Dude, it's going to be good. Like, I don't care
I'm
what
in.
it is. It's going to be fucking good. And it's a $200 million project. Who the hell's giving them that kind of
Right.
money?
Ryan Gosling's always that guy that, like, he can always be cast as, like, a dumb pretty boy, but that guy can act.
Dude,
like, he's so good. Like,
I really...
Drive is one of my favorite movies.
Drive's good. I really fell in love with him after I watched that stupid Love, Drunk, or whatever. Stupid...
Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, that one with Emma Stone and Steve Carell.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm such a
Yeah.
fan of him now. And I watch everything he does. Notebook,
he's great.
whatever he does, he's good in it.
He's really good.
We should have an
So
episode talking about
it's
movies.
called The Gray Man. Is what the movie you're talking about, Christian. It's called The Gray Man.
Gray Man.
The Gray Man, yeah.
D. Gray Man?
Yeah. Yeah. The Gray Man.
All right, fellas. Anything
I'm
else to
tired.
add?
Yeah.
Nothing. We done.
Not that I can think.
Look for those hidden gems, man. We need more hidden gems, and we need the community to give us some, because we obviously can't find them.
Episode
Both
9,
of you watch Erased.
Eraser.
Both of you watch it.
Erased, yeah. I keep calling it Eraser.
Erased.
I'll be asking
It's
you,
only
I
13
can't
episodes
find
and it's good.
Eraser later on or something. I'm looking for Eraser Man by
He's
the end
gonna
of this
message.
podcast.
He's gonna message us and be like, "Why did I find Ahsoka, and why does he not have a
This is
fucking thing on?"
this is what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be like, I keep looking for Eraser Man, and I keep getting My Hero Academia. What's going on? Like,
I think you guys lied to me.
Podcast 9 is available on Spotify, Podbean, YouTube, all that shit today. Dropped right at the start of this episode. 10 will drop next week. We got merch. All the merch proceeds go to Yeti getting a laptop. So, yeah.
So he can officially join us, you know.
Yeah. Well, it goes to getting Yeti a mic, a laptop, and a webcam. So, guys, please donate.
And a real
this
headset.
man needs one. Yeah,
This is a real headset.
Yeah, his headset's good.
Let me guess. PlayStation and PS4.
It is I use it on my PS4. See? Same brand.
Nah, bro.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Corsair.
I don't know what that is.
He paid $200 for headphones. That's what it is.
I ain't doing that. I
No?
got too many kids.
No? No, this was 80, I think. It's wireless.
Mine was 35.
Last 16 hours. Headset that I can do this.
Well,
You can hear me now.
Oh, how nice. Well, I cannot leave my room to go pee and talk to you
Stick
guys
down
at
like
the
this,
same
and then you
time.
can hear.
And I
Yeah,
think,
I feel like
mine
a fighter
actually
pilot.
mute.
I think
Mine
that'd
actually
be cool
mutes.
to do that, to be able to pee and talk to you guys still. But I can't. But you know what I can do? I can get off here and then go pee. Yeti,
cool with that.
You have a good night.
You too, brother.
Anubis, you're not allowed to play League of Legends tonight. You were banned because I said so.
I'm not going to. I feel like murdering people.
Shadow ban.
I
But
feel like murdering people. is Call of Duty.
shortly after here, I think I'm gonna get on the YouTube channel and stream some Jump Force. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in a bit. So.
Did you get all the new characters?
Yeah, I got them all.
Dude, I got every free character, right? And then I bought the pack thinking there were more and only got, what's his name? And was so
Todoroki.
pissed.
Todoroki.
Yeah, I got Todoroki and was so pissed. I was like, where the fuck are...
I told Christian I'm coming when Hiei comes, because I know he's coming.
Oh, yeah.
They've said there's a Yu Yu Hakusho character, and I was like, so it's Hiei,
Dude,
right?
I'm upset. I'm upset that
Damn
they
it.
put in
We got
Grimjo.
another topic.
Hold on. I'm upset because they put in Grimjo, and you have the team transformations, right, where they transform into their final form, basically. And Grimjo doesn't transform into his fucking full Espada form, and that upset me.
Because they want him to stay sexy,
His full Espada form is dope as shit.
but it ain't
Eh.
sexy.
I do like the fact that Yusuke transforms into his dad, though.
I hate that. That's the only part of Yu Yu Hakusho I don't like is that he has the transformation. I hate it. It felt so forced.
Ichigo's was kind of like meh. They should have left him like before the final arc, and then transforms into the final arc, because that would have been better.
100% Togoro is really cool though. So
Yeah. Who else looks dope as
the
shit?
fact that there's no Togoro pop really, really pisses me off.
You know what pisses me off is you can't, even if you 100% transform, you can't get Exodia with Yugi. Like, you know what I was expecting? Like, every time you do a transform, if you do their ultimate, it's different. There's always something different. Yugi's? No.
It's Life of the Sky Dragon.
Sky Dragon! Meh! And then, what the fuck is with, they put in, oh god, help me out, Kiba. And Kaiba, and his is Obelisk. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me the three-headed fucking dragon of death. I don't give a fuck about Obsidian. Like, no.
All right.
They ruined that shit so much.
Chris Spence has to pee. We gotta let him go.
It's a good conversation. All right. Before you leave, you have to say one thing. Which on Jump Force is your favorite transformation? Even if it doesn't stay. So, like, I like Gon's ultimate. He transforms into his adult self where he's got the full power and then beats the
Oh
shit
god,
out of everybody.
spoilers.
Come on.
I had to make sure
Don't
my
use the
girlfriend
Dragon Ball
knew.
Z back out, you bitch.
It's Zoro putting on his bandana.
That is.
I'm dead serious. It's my favorite one. Because, like, in One Piece, anytime that bandana goes on, you're like, oh, shit!
I was upset that Luffy didn't stay in Gear 4th.
He can only do it for 20 minutes. Canonically.
20 minutes is more than enough in a match like that.
Yeah.
Well, on
They had
that,
to make it like 20 seconds.
Come on. What's your favorite transformation in the game?
he just told you. Oh, you want mine?
Zoro putting on his bandana.
Yeah, yours. So you can't leave until you give that, yeah.
It's going to be Sage Mode Naruto.
That was dope, though.
I'm gonna go with what's his name from Black Clover. Just
Oh, you're talking about Asta's transformation? Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I really What the fuck?
Well, on that note, this is the conclude of episode 11.
Concentrate.
This is all
Concentrate.
over the place. We're gonna end just like Bleach on a terrible note, but hopefully we'll come back on a reboot next week for a great episode 12. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Bye.